Alright. You guys are going to build a box. You can have a lid on it if you want to. This is my water bottle. Do not touch my water bottle. Only I can touch my water bottle. You can't touch it. Why you can't touch it? Because you're going to squirt your clay first, then you're going to think about squirting your friend. Your friend's not going to be happy about it, so he's going to grab a water bottle and squirt his other friend. And then what do I got? I got a bunch of people squirting people in the eye and so forth, medical reasons. Yeah, not going to happen. Leave my water bottle alone. Don't start anarchy. Alright, you're going to get your clay. Last year you did the pinch pots. This year you're going to do what's called slab building. So you're going to use these rulers. You want the clay is about as thick as the rulers. If you want to use 2 rulers to get a little bit thicker clay, hey, go for it. I like it a little bit thicker because it's easier to work. What you're going to do is you're going to take your rulers and you're going to put them side by side. You're going to take your clay and you're going to put it in between the rulers. You're not going to put it outside the rulers, in between the rulers. Why? Because the rulers are a guide. They're a guide. Yes, they're a guide. So how thick you want it to go. You're going to push your clay down with the palm of your hand. Don't do it with your fingers. Why? Because you're going to create air bubbles and it's explode in the kiln, and I'm going to be upset because I got to clean it out. Now I have a fear that when I clean out the bottom of the kiln, I'm going to fall in, the lid's going to shut, it's going to turn on, and I'm going to die. I don't want that to happen. So you're going to press this down. You're nice, good. With the palm of your hands, not your fingertips. Do not do it with your fingertips. You can see I have it kind of nice and flat. Now I'm going to bring in this. Alright? It's a roller. You're going to roll out your slab. You're going to go back and forth. All the way back, all the way forth. You're not going to stop in the middle. You're going to keep going. It's not going to be easy all the time because the clay might be a little rough. But you got to keep going back and forth until you got a nice thickness. Until it moves no more. Alright? There we go. Now you might get air bubbles. We talked about those air bubbles. If the clay has air bubbles, you want to look. If they do, and you see like a little air bubble, you want to pop it and press it down. I don't see too many air bubbles on here. Remember, because of the air, when it heats up, air expands. The clay contracts. So you have the clay getting smaller, the air getting bigger, and then it explodes in the kiln, and then you don't have a piece. We don't want that to happen. You're going to use the rulers as a measuring device. So I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to measure about two of these rulers wide. Only 2 rulers wide. We're not creating really large boxes and going through a whole bunch of clay. Alright? Boom. So now I have, this is 2 rulers wide, so I'm going to create a square bottom. I'm going to go 2 rulers wide again. You see how I'm going to the bottom, so I have extra material that I may need. And I'm going to cut using the knife. Alright, so now I have my base, I have my bottom. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to create walls. So those should be 2 rulers wide. You're going to use your knife and go all the way down. Don't try using your hand, use your arm. Pull it, lock your wrist, and pull towards you. Don't pull away. You have more control when you pull towards you than away. So don't lose control. Stay in your seat. So now I have my walls. I'm going to build my walls so they go around. Not on top, but around, so it has a little bit more space. And I'm going to first look at how my walls are going, how far I'm going to get with my walls. So I'm going to get like 3 out of 4 sides with this wall alone. So I'm going to start scoring. Last year, scoring to the checker marks, tic-tac-toe, roughing up my clay. Because you need to use ooey gooey, because if you don't, your clay might fall apart. And then we have that crying session we talked about last year, and no one wants to see me cry, so don't do it. And I'm going to score 3 out of 4 of my walls. Then I'm going to attach ooey gooey. It's going to rub it on there. Not a whole lot. You're not going to spend a whole lot of time. It's not like you're petting your dog at home or anything like that. You're just going to put some ooey gooey on it, get it nice and wet, and do the same thing with your walls. Alright. So I got ooey gooey on there. I'm going to take a look at what I scored, and then I'm going to start pressing it in and build it around. You're going to take your finger, you're going to get rid of those creases while you're working. Then I'm going to press the next wall. I'm going to press it in a little bit, get rid of those creases, because I want the two pieces of clay to become one. Alright, I'm going to press that in. I'm going to see here, just take this, cut that down. Alright, and press it in and smooth out my creases on the inside. It's easier doing it this time than it is after you get it all constructed and think, oh, I forgot to do that on the inside. Then you gotta stick your hand down in there and try to smooth out all the creases. See, I'm smoothing them on the bottom so I don't have any creases on the bottom. Making this clay, these two pieces of clay, one. See, I'm kind of molding it, smoothing it out so it becomes strong. Alright, we'll do another video and show you more later. Oh, goodbye.